Happy March. Welcome. Listen, do y'all like my top, my work blouse for today? I've had it for years. It's from Forever 21. The fit is always funny from Forever 21. So I just figured I'd put that out there. It's nice, girl. It fits me way better than it did when I purchased it, so progress. So I was currently having a thought, and I figured, you know what, let me talk this out on the vlog, because it's actually interesting. So I don't know how many of you all have watched the trailer for Candyman yet, and the main character, his real name is Yahya Abdul-Mateen II. Ask me how I know this, because he's so fine, and I looked him up on Instagram, and that is that, right? So a thought that just crossed my mind was, okay, so the whole, you know, when couples have their kids and they name them juniors, and then those juniors then become seconds, thirds, fourths, and so on, right? What happens if for like the next 16 generations y'all are passing down these names, right? Y'all keep the pattern going. Are y'all in like 100 years, are we gonna call this person Yahya Abdul-Mateen XVI? Like, are y'all kings? Are y'all princes? Do you all have trusts and wills and monies that you're passing on with your name, with your legacy? Because if not, don't do it. I think stopping at 3 is fine. Stopping at 3 is just fine, because like now it just doesn't seem so ridiculous, because I don't think we've gotten there yet. Like, I don't know, I haven't met anyone that like their name has gotten down that far. I mean, do y'all? Because if it's literally being passed on from generation to generation, are we still like saying the number after a certain point? Like, who follows me here? Cause I've met some juniors, you understand? Not too many seconds or thirds, but I've definitely met a junior, and I understand that. I get that. But like, when does it stop? Does it stop? Does y'all's name hold that much weight where it can continue to sustain after several generations? Yeah, y'all. Who gets me? Who feels me? Who feels me? By the way, how did y'all like the second half of my February vlog? I actually brought my stuff to work today so I can export it onto YouTube during the daytime, just because like that's just the way my time is set up currently. My glow is on 1,000. It's been on 1,000. I'm exuding love. I'm happy. I feel great. I've been meditating more, praying more, reading more, and I love it. I love it. I just feel really, really good. Today is March 3rd. Currently trying to get lunch. Came from the dry cleaners to get my clothes laundered. And yeah, like, the traffic is so ridiculous right now. I'm reconsidering where I'm gonna eat for lunch. Yeah, I hope you guys are exuding love. I just finished The Power of the Subconscious Mind, by the way. If you're interested in like my miniature review, or you would like to discuss it more with me, follow me on Instagram at Joe This or That. I'm currently reading 2 books. The Magic Orange Tree. It's a book of Haitian folk tales. If you didn't know, I'm Haitian. You understand me? Sac passe. Alright? And then I'm also reading All About Love by bell hooks, and girl, she had me all in my feelings last night. I opened it and I started to read. And you know, my feelings just got caught up into it. And right now I'm rambling, so we'll talk at another time. I hope your March is going well so far. I hope you set your intentions. I've set my intentions, which is actually something that, like, I don't think I've ever done. So we'll see how my intentions go for this particular month. We're at the third quarter. Excuse me. We're at the end, approaching the end of the first quarter. Got ahead of myself. And it feels good. This is the start of, I believe, the March 19th is the start of the astrological new year. If you're not into that stuff, well, I am. Pisces season is ending. Aries season is beginning. I was actually told that I give off a lot of Aries energy, which is quite interesting. I don't think I've ever heard that. So yeah, we'll chat later as I try to figure out what I'm gonna eat for lunch, because I'd rather not stay in this traffic. So we're going to shortcut it. Happy Saturday. I haven't come on here on a Saturday in quite some time. Shout out to Hillary, because Hillary actually sent me a video of her like watching me on her TV, which is so wild to me. So shout out to Hillary. I appreciate you. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I'm Joe This or That. So shout out to me, shout out to us, shout out to our family of subscribers now. We're growing, okay, ever so slowly, but that's fine. So long as the people that rock with me, I rock with you. So today on the agenda, earlier in the day, before I actually left the house, the weather looked really nice. Like, the sun was out, it was breezy, and now it actually looks like it might rain. And I was trying to look for an umbrella, couldn't find one inside the house. So hopefully it doesn't rain. It's actually sprinkling as I say this. But it still looks like a really nice day. Errands. Today it's not even really errands, it's really just vibing out. I got my tie-dye tee from the J. Cole KOD tour. If any of you all care to know, J. Cole is my favorite rapper. Okay? My favorite rapper. So just in case you wanted to know, if you were curious. So yeah, so I got an e.l.f. package today. I purchased the items, okay. And I had my mom help me do the unboxing. But the thing about unboxings is that I hate when people are taking forever in a day on trying to literally unwrap everything out of the box. And I just didn't like the way mine came out. So I'm actually gonna, when I get home, Lord willing and my energy permits, I'm going to do a thorough brief overview of what I got from e.l.f. They actually had a sale, and I purchased like 6 moisturizers and I got a free highlighter. So I'm geeked about that. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to it. Moisturizers, primers, just for no reason, just because my skin, listen, I love my skin and I just want to take care of it. And I'm you know, we're all getting older, and I think, you know, so long as we do our due diligence, our skin will reward us, and we'll be walking around 50 years old, people thinking we're 25. That's just really the type of vibe I'm trying to be on. So yes. Okay, so on the agenda for today, I think I'm really just gonna date myself today. I'm going to date myself today, and I'm just gonna hang out and chill. I'm going to Ulta to get some cotton pads, perhaps some more things, anything that strikes my fancy, because I don't really know what's new out in beauty so much. And then I heard that there's a Sephora that just opened on University, so I'm gonna check that out. I'm gonna pop in there, and if they have the little Huda Beauty 9-pan palettes, I'm going to get the medium because I really like the rich palette. So I'm gonna get the medium, and then I'm going to stop by Bath and Body Works to get a few candles and maybe some room sprays, because your girl needs some candles. And the candles, although the candles at Walmart smell good, I just, I just want to upgrade my scents, right? I'm just on the energy level right now. So we're gonna pass by Bath and Body Works. I might go to the movie theater. I might go to like a bar or a cafe and treat myself to a lunch, you know, real single like. Girl, she on the phone. She on the phone. Welcome to Dade County. No, so yeah, the day is free. I'm gonna take you guys along with me going shopping. We're gonna walk through the stores together. So that should be really, really fun. I forgot to bring my selfie stick, but we're gonna be all right. I'm gonna try my best. And yeah, if you guys have like any new skincare products, look at that natural contour. Wow. And your girl I feel like I've been gaining weight. If not like gaining weight, I'm losing my muscle mass. I haven't been to the gym in 3 weeks now because of my foot injury. And yeah, I'm looking like it. So yeah, I'm missing the gym, no doubt, but that's okay. That's okay, because we're gonna get back on the horse once I'm cleared to go back to the gym. So at any rate, I will meet you all back in Ulta, and we're gonna take a look at some of the items, and we're gonna check out the new Sephora on University. So see y'all soon. So I walked into Ulta and the greeting was subpar. Was not enthused at all. We can discuss that later. And then I went into Bath and Body Works because I realized there was one in the same plaza, so I don't have to go to the one that's further up the street. So that's good. And I thought the Sephora would be in that plaza. Apparently it's in the plaza across the street. So I'm headed to that Sephora now. Hopefully it's not so awkward as I walk into that store as it was awkward as I was walking into Bath and Body Works. It's definitely easier to vlog like this when your camera is horizontal. But girl, when you're doing this thing in public, yikes. People are looking at you sideways. But, you know, isn't it being black in America? I just have a camera in front of me now. So, see you when I get to Sephora. So you guys, we made it, right? So I'm walking out of the car right now. I'm so excited. Why am I so thirsty for Sephora in the neighborhood? Yo, also, City of Davie. City of Davie. Yo, y'all need to learn how to... Y'all need to learn how to... look both ways before crossing the street, because y'all are whiling. So I'm walking towards the store. We got a great parking spot, so that's nothing but God. Nothing but God. And if we're really trying to keep it a buck, I should have brought my mom's handicap decal with me so I can have the plug on parking everywhere, but I didn't because y'all know I still got the boot on. So girl, how do you reverse this thing when you're actually on it? So this is the Sephora. Okay, pretty big from the outside. Okay. What are we looking for? Hello. I'm good. Where's the Huda Beauty? Yeah. Right. Awesome.
No problem.
Thank you. How long you guys been open here?
Since Jake.
Okay. Okay. Huda Beauty. Okay. So this is the rich palette. This is the medium palette, which is what I'll be getting today. That's the light palette. Yeah. Should we do sausages? Perhaps no. I'm second guessing whether or not I should get the medium. Okay, so we're getting mushroom. Yeah. Cream. Mix cream buffers. Okay. This is pretty. The Sephora range. Okay. The highlight's pretty. Empower. The next one. Oh, this is pretty too. Lucky might just get this and leave the Huda. I don't need that. Nobody's in here though. This is Sephora lipsticks, which are actually pretty good. I have a few. Wonderland. Look at this brown. Wildin'. Vacation Doll. Look at the lips. Oh, by the way, my boots are high. So, leaving Sephora, positive experience. Almost didn't make it, but found a sis on us, super funny, and the experience was positive. Now, heading back to the car now. I asked my sis inside Sephora, the one that worked there, if they sold cotton rounds. And my sis, let me put this down. So windy. Okay. As I look for my keys, my sis, looked at me, rolled her eyes, right? And was just like, girl, go to Walmart. Get your cotton rounds there. No. Don't ask me for cotton rounds in Sephora. Go to Walmart. And I can't be mad. I cannot be mad. It's a little quiet in there. They've been open since January. I don't know if you guys caught that. But the experience is positive. And I vlogged outside of the car, outside of the gym, basically for the first time. My sis also gave me, because of course when you're waiting in line, that's where they have all of the samples. And so of course I saw, oh gosh, I hate when that happens. My pop socket won't let me be great, but that's fine. In the meantime, let's do this. Okay, vlogging like. Are you dizzy yet? Are you dizzy yet? Okay. Yeah. So of course when you're in line, that's where they have like all the samples, not the samples, the trial mini sizes. So they trick you into like getting some of those things, but not I. I do believe in trying things out prior to purchasing them, even though I don't always do it. So again, I got the Huda Beauty. Yeah, this vlog is gonna be so long. I might just give y'all a one-week vlog. The Huda Beauty Nude Medium Palette. We're gonna open this up in a moment. Probably not together because one hand mommy. And then also, I don't know if you guys know Fresh Beauty. Okay. Okay, so we just gonna fall all the way on the floor. Okay. Yeah, I still have to go to Ulta. So I went to the Ulta here on University specifically for cotton rounds, since I was gonna be in this area for this new Sephora. I get to the Ulta, they don't have the cotton rounds that I want. So now I have to go to the Ulta on Biscayne. Oh, she. Okay, my sis was a little stingy. Fresh Beauty has this new scented lip balm in Sugar Caramel, I think it's called. Fresh Sugar Caramel. And I wanted to try it. And yeah, I mean, listen, it's a lot of like makeup in Sephora, obviously, and a lot of makeup brands that like I've never even heard of, or like looking at products that like I don't even know. I'm unsure of like what the use is. I saw something from a Tower Beauty or Tower 28. That's a makeup brand. Never heard of it. Or maybe I have and just didn't remember. But girl, I spent so much money today. Okay, it's okay. All right. I still have to make a stop at Ulta. I'm trying to open this. I'm one of those girls who opens up her beauty purchases in the car before she dips out, so that she doesn't have to make another trip, just in case like the product isn't good. This angle, I don't know why I didn't think of this before this whole time. This angle is pretty good. Okay, so yeah, so listen, Davy, Sephora Davy girls, y'all gotta smile a little bit more. Y'all gotta smile a little bit more. Okay, so the Huda Beauty palettes, what I noticed with these is that comparable to the original, I believe 6 or 7 that she released, those were like a hard cardboard, and these are hard plastic, and I believe they're like $3 extra, which is wild to me. She could have kept them the same price. And look at this, y'all, I'm gagging. I love these 9-pan palettes. If she only made these, I'd be so straight. I love them. So I'm happy about this. Did y'all get a good look? Hold on, let me try this again. Look. That's so pretty. So pretty. So I'm excited about that. Yeah, I'm wilding over the Sephora. And I think where this Sephora is, I think this is where, I think a Michael's used to be in this place. I think. But girl, I saw, when I was at the Ulta, there was this lady, and like when you walk into these makeup stores, you know how it's like it's all clear glass before you walk in, right? So that you can see inside. My sis was at the door where you open it like this. Come in. Come in, girl. Why are you looking like, come in. Come in. I wish I recorded that, but all right, so I'm going to make my way. We're gonna trek it over to Biscayne. Hopefully traffic is not disrespectful. And I'll see you there. Are you having fun? I'm having fun. I'm so excited about this for you. You don't even understand. Good morning. Happy Monday. So I wanted to get my hair done this weekend, but the way my life is set up, this weekend was such a carefree Saturday and Sunday, and I just couldn't be bothered with like sitting down for a lot of hours to get my hair braided. So we're still here with the ponytail. We might be rocking it for the next couple of weeks because it's easy. It's easy for me to do in the morning. Also, woke up this morning and there's this meditation timer situation that I caught wind of through Miss Suber on Instagram, who's just so kind and just such like a ray of light to people and to me. Very motivating, very encouraging. So there's this March Wellness Challenge that she started up for the month of March, and so she's focusing on spiritual health, physical health, mental health. And although I cannot participate in the physical health activities that she's had so far because I do have a foot injury, I've been trying to indulge in some of the mental practices that she's encouraged, or the spiritual practices that she's encouraged as well. So anyway, so I found out about this app, this meditation app, and I've downloaded a few meditation apps before. Some of the more popular ones, their names cannot come to mind right now. I have, and there's a reason that they're popular, right? They're pretty generic, or just more of the same type of things that you always hear meditation teachers talk about in like meditation apps. And the one that she suggested, which also the name that cannot come to mind right now, I almost want to call it the Intentional app, but I don't think that's what it's called. But at any rate, every meditation ends with the sound of a Tibetan bowl, and I love that. If you don't know what a Tibetan bowl is, look it up. I know they sell them for pretty cheap on Amazon. I've considered about getting one myself, but you know, just the consistency of it and having like just an extra thing on my vanity, I just didn't get it. But you know, anyway, I say all that to say that I meditated this morning. Felt so good. Just because I want to be more intentional with my days. Yeah, I wrote down my March intentions, but I want to just really just concentrate more on settling myself, grounding myself in the morning when I wake up. And you know, by the time I was done getting ready, it was 7:50. I tried to be out of the house at 7:30. And girl, this time change, I'm 30 years old, still getting adjusted, right? And I was like, in my head, on my way out the house, I was just like, man, if somebody come to me talking about they missed an appointment to my office, talking about some doggone time change, I'll be like, sis, we've been doing this for 30 plus years. Get adjusted. Meanwhile, I'm walking out of the house at 7:50, but the reason I'm late is because I meditated. I was slow to like waking up. You know, I made a cup of coffee. I was slow moving this morning. So it's not because I didn't wake up on time. It's more so I was slow to start the day, which is fine, right? So long as I meditated. Felt phenomenal after. Then, you know, I put on some Aretha Franklin, really just, you know, I've just been in this phase of listening to old soul music, and it's making me feel really good. Yeah, so it's to the point of why we're here right now. Girl, just like that, I forgot. What's wrong with me? Okay, yes, By Name Beauty Podcast. Okay, I'm gonna say that again. By Name Beauty Podcast is run by a phenomenal woman named Jacoby, who focuses on conversations about women of color in the beauty space. In a nutshell, that's what her podcast is about. And I've been listening to her podcast really as a compliment to some of like the other beauty podcasts that I listen to, because she's a relatable girl. And I feel like most, if not all, of the beauty podcasts that I've heard of, that I know of, that I'm interested in, don't have like girls like us. Like, and when I say us, I'm talking about, you know, we're the 9-to-5 girls. You know what I mean? Going to the bar on the weekend, hanging out, trying new things. Fine, you know what I mean? We love a glam look for the office, for the job. And, you know, she talks like us. And when I talk like us, I'm talking about, you know, I want to choose my words carefully, but when I say talk like us, I'm talking about, you know, of the culture, more so. Okay, so let me use this as an example. Talk like us, right? There's a particular beauty podcast that I listen to that shall remain nameless, but if you follow me on Instagram, you'll be aware. Sis is black, right? And she had never heard of laying edges until she was in her late 20s. And I believe she's like 30, 31 maybe. But what? You ain't never heard of laying your edges down? Or has never tried a wig? Or has just is unfamiliar about black culture in a way that someone who is black, that is a part of the culture, would speak, if I'm making sense, right? Because when she talks to the black culture, it always sounds like it's coming from an outsider perspective. And I think a lot of times people think just because you're black doesn't mean that you know the black experience, because you've been sheltered all your life. And granted, who can escape the black experience in America? Who, right? But it's just the way she speaks, it comes from an outsider's perspective, and it translates into the conversations that she has with people, the people that she picks to be on the show, some of the products that are being recommended, just a lot. One day we'll go into depth as far as who she is, maybe, right? But I say all that to By Name Beauty Podcast. Shout out to Jacoby. Made my morning and probably has made my week. And this is the universe working, right? She shouted me out on her podcast. while I'm getting ready to go to work, I just put on my put micellar water on a cotton round, put it on my face, and this is like one of her, like, you know, get to know me episodes, so it wasn't long. And girl, so I sent her a message on Instagram via DM, right, just to like give my sister a high five. What you're doing right now is really, really dope. I love your sound. I love what you're doing. I love who you're targeting. I love that you're relatable. I love that you're talking about beauty. I love that you're talking to women of color who are starting these phenomenal businesses for women of color. And not only for women of color, but just in an inclusive beauty brand. Like, we're discussing these entrepreneurs' whys, and you know, in the midst of all of that, she explains her why as well, and I just think that's really, really dope. And girl, and listen, I do stuff like that, whether it be on Instagram, or usually on Instagram for people that, like, I don't know, that I don't have direct access to. Like, if I like what you're doing, I'm gonna hit you up and say, hey, this is cool. Keep up the good work, because that's just the type of person that I am. You understand what I'm saying? It's the type of friend that I am. That's just the type of long distance cousin that I am. If I like what you're doing, I'm gonna send you a high five. And girl, sis said that my message teared her up, and she shouted me out on her podcast. So surprised. And then after, you know, I'm applying micellar water on my face, and then I spray my lavender water, and then I'm starting to, you know, moisturize my skin. I'm literally like in the mirror, palms on my cheeks, like she just shouted me out. So shout out to Jacoby of By Name Beauty Podcast. I listen to her on my phone, Apple. I'm almost certain that you can find her like other podcast streaming services, whatever that means. So shout out to Jacoby for making my motherfucking morning. So yeah, so I just wanted to like share that with y'all, and also, you know, have that serve as a reminder to kind of like give people their flowers now. Like, if you like what somebody is doing, like, say that shit. Say it. Let me focus. I'm in the car. I'm driving. It's super cloudy. Yeah, I know I love this kind of weather. Headed into work late. Okay, still ain't changed the time in my car. Gonna do that really quick. But, you know, shoot your girl a vibe. I just realized I didn't take her to Ulta with me, because girl, let me tell you, by the time I got to Ulta this weekend, I was tired. Yeah, and I also, the palette that I purchased at Ulta, no, at Sephora, the Huda Beauty medium 9-pan palette, so good. I have it on my eyes right now. You probably can't really see it. Yes, you can. So pretty. So pretty. Also watched the Sephora YouTube channel video this weekend, and it was so good. They focused on highlight and contouring on this beautiful older woman's face, and I think they did a really good job. And I just love watching videos like that are quality, because I feel like those Sephora videos sometimes can be hit or miss, just like, you know, other beauty videos can be. But this one was really, really good, and it really has motivated me to purchase the blush, I believe, highlight and contour palette that they have in Deep at Sephora. But I'm gonna wait until that goes on sale, because it's $58, so I'm just gonna wait until it's 20% off. And yeah, girl, I think this vlog is going to be so long, so I think I'm gonna bless y'all with a week vlog this week. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't want to say stuff and then, I don't do it. But say all that to say happy Monday. Hope you enjoy it. Hope you set your intentions for the week. Hope you set your intentions for this day. And, just want to spread some love and joy to you. I hope this video finds you well. And like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you're interested. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.